this meeting to order, 8:30, and we're going to have the prayer. Stand. Any pecuniary interests to be declared? Seeing none. Moved by David Mackay, seconded by Kathy Wager. Be it resolved that the Council of the Township of Whitewater Region... Oh, we need the one for the agenda.
That's it.
Oh, that's it? So, sorry, I missed the word agenda. I'm going to repeat that, except for the mover and seconder. No, I'm okay. Be resolved that the Council of the Township of Whitewater Region adopts the agenda for the June 1st, 2016 meeting with 3 additional items, 2 budget bylaws, 1 closed session item. Discussion? All those in favor? Carried. Pan? All right. See how well I listened. Moved by Dave Mackay, second by Kathy Wager. Be resolved that the Corporate Service Committee of the Township of Whitewater Region recommends that Council adopt the 2016 Capital Operating Water, Sewer, and Reserves budget as presented by the Treasurer. Any further discussion?
Do we have a bylaw to be passed for that?
Yes, there are 2 bylaws prepared, but the motion still has to be ratified from committee.
Okay.
I just didn't see it on the agenda that there was a bylaw for
Yeah,
that.
I left that. I wasn't sure if we were going to have them ready for tonight or not, but Marcia pulled that off, so we're just adding them on.
Perfect, thank you.
All those in favor? Carried. Moved by Kathy Wager, seconded by Dave Mackay. Be it resolved that the Corporate Service Committee of the Township of Whitewater Region recommends that changes to the Human Resources Hiring Policy be approved by Council. Any discussion? All those in favor? Carried. Moved by Dave Mackay, seconded by Kathy Wager. Be it resolved that the Corporate Service Committee of the Township of Whitewater Region recommends to Council to include a budget line item of $13,000 to complete website upgrades and content management system CMS improvements that are underway for 2016. Tender process for website to start October 2016. Questions? Councillor Mackay? Oh boy, I'm going to get the whistle. Councillor McLaughlin, don't give me the look.
I was going to, as Councillor Olmsted had alluded, I think at to when we added the total costs up, we're 11,000 and some. Is that correct?
We had decided just to leave the item in the budget so we didn't have to redo the budget at 13.
Oh, yes, that's right. Absolutely.
All right.
We don't want to redo the budget.
Right.
As,
all those in favor?
Services, don't.
Carried. Oh, I know they were going to vote for it. Moved by Kathy Wager, second by Dave Mackay. Be resolved that the Corporate Service Committee of the Township of Whitewater Region approve Pembroke and Area Airport Commission budget for 2016. Discussion? All those in favor? Carried.
Seeing that this is a special meeting for the passing of the budget and maybe some tenders, I'm just wondering what's going to be on the agenda. for the June meeting, because we're passing all the resolutions that we passed today, so there maybe won't be a necessity, other than the reports of the department heads, to have a council meeting, because otherwise, any new items should come to a committee meeting rather than... Anyways, we're kind of jumping the gun, I thought we were just doing special items, but...
I think that's a good point, and that means we could maybe for a change not have one every week. Just saying, could be a crazy notion.
Yeah, while we were sitting, I included all of the time-sensitive motions, for tonight, to get them out of the way. And, there are other items already slated for the 15th. I don't have the list in front of me. I can send out an email to that regard tomorrow.
And so what you were saying, Christine, is it could be a short meeting? Seriously? Just saying?
I will not
Okay.
go on the record as saying that.
Okay, all right. Now I have to start over here, okay? Okay. This, okay, I'm gonna go anyway. Moved by Dave McKay, seconded by Kathy Rager. Be it resolved that the Council of the Township of Whitewater Region approve Mayor Johnston's selection of hiring committee comprised of Councillor Jackson, Councillor Olmsted, CBO Doug Schultz, and CAO Christine Fitzpatrick. Sorry, Christine. Christine Fitzsimons. I'll stab myself to death with this pen shortly.
Christine, just get used to it.
I spent my whole life being called a Johnston. I know what you feel like. With Bruce Beakley, Director of Human Resources with the County of Renfrew, acting as facilitator in the hiring process for Deputy Clerk, Recreation and Culture Coordinator, and the Planner Economic Development Officer. Discussion. All those in favor? Carried. Okay, opposed? Carried. Hey? What?
You didn't ask for a recording.
No, he didn't ask for...
I know he didn't ask.
Every once in a while he does, but he didn't this time. Moved by Chris Olmsted.
Olmsted, yes, I know that.
Blow you away. Seconded by Darrell McLaughlin. Be it resolved that the Public Works Committee of the Township of Whitewater Region recommends to Council that the fuel tender be cancelled due to the discrepancies in the rack rate and that the tender be released. Discussion? All those in favor? Bill? Just so you know, you can't vote, eh?
Does council feel it would be all right that when I redo this tender, that the companies that bid on the tender at this point should be automatically invited to bid again,
Absolutely.
along with putting it back out in the paper?
You automatically send them the tender because they were in on the first time. That's just respect.
Yes. I just wanted to make sure. Thank you.
You're quite welcome. Councillor Olmsted. Yeah, see, I ruined it on you.
Can I suggest that we actually personally contact them to ensure that they understand why?
Yes. Okay. All those in favor? Opposed, if any, carried. Moved by Chris Olmsted, seconded by Darrell McLaughlin. Be it resolved that the Public Works Committee of the Township of Whitewater Region recommends that the council accept the lowest quote for Densham Limited to supply and apply liquid dust suppressant. Discussion, if any? Densham. Densham.
No, Denham.
Oh, no OAA in there. That's the Ottawa Valley pronunciation of that, guys, by the way, and it's Densham if you were in Quebec. Okay? Just saying. All those in favor? Opposed, if any, carried. Moved by Darrell McLaughlin, seconded by Chris Olmsted, be it resolved that the Public Works Committee of the Township of Whitewater Region recommends the council accept the Greenwood paving tender bid for surface treatment of 317,831.71, including tax, for Government Road and Grant Settlement Road. Discussion. All those in favor? Opposed, if any, carried. Moved by Dave Mackay, seconded by Kathy Rager. Be it resolved that the Council of the Township of Whitewater Region approve the following bylaws to be introduced, read, dealt with, numbered, signed by the mayor and clerk, and sealed and recorded in the bylaw book. 1. 16-06-867-2016 budget. 2. 16-06-868 2016 water sewer budget. All those in, discussion? All those in favor? Carried. There's no opposed, I saw that. Okay, bylaw. Smells like candles burning.
No, I was gonna say barbecue, that's what I thought.
I'm glad I'm not eating there.
Yeah, at least barbecue.
Could be having a stroke, I smell it.
No, I smell it too. Yeah.
Having a seizure. Everybody would be, like, I'm not entertaining you. That's enough of that.
Barbecue or something. I don't know. Could be next door too.
Still smells like, burning candles to me. Oh, wait a minute, that one just came apart, or was that part of my other?
That's part of it.
Okay, you need that
Go
one
ahead
there?
and sign that.
Oh, go ahead.
Yep.
Just so you know, I really can't see right now. It's a total blur. Okay, now we have to do this one. Hold it. That's for now. Yes.
This next item is just a request from the Legion for a letter. So before I sent it out, I just wanted to make sure you folks were aware of it. There's no resolution to go with that.
Okay, and the next item is councillor announcements, starting with Councillor McLaughlin without the whistle.
I have a couple of things. I'm still looking for hole sponsors for the golf tournament, which is, I think, June the 11th, if I'm not mistaken. And also, we're looking for teams. So if there's anybody that would like to get a team together, that would be greatly appreciated. I think right now we're at about 10 or 11. But we certainly like to get to 18 if possible.
Date again, Darrell?
18 holes?
No, the date again.
I think it's the 11th, isn't it? We're talking about the golf tournament. If it conflicts, that's another thing.
Oh, yeah, geez, I've already committed to that. Wait a minute, no, just go back to that. Starts
Well,
at 2 and ends at 7. We can attend this. You have to learn to play golf, Mackay. I'll put a team in.
Thank you. That would be perfect. The other thing is, I am looking for sponsors for the Relay for Life. If anybody's willing to sponsor, I'm going on the Relay for Life on with Patsy's team. So,
Me
and
too.
I think is that Erica, is that the 21st? 17th?
17.
Okay.
It's the next weekend after the golf.
It's the weekend after golf tournament, so you have a week to rest up. So I am looking for sponsors, so.
Okay. Me too. Like I'm going to be there too.
So we're going to both be looking for sponsors, is that what you're telling me?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, that's all right, it's a team.
Don't be shy, guys. Okay, and I had another one. Oh, I think that was it. Yeah. Excuse me? Any other councillor announcements? Mackay?
I just want to say on that, Westmead School, they were really appreciative of all of us showing up for the board meeting and, all our support, and thanks for helping us out. And I think we put up a good fight. We lost, but we still, and you know, it's a good thing to learn because they could close another school. They could close Beachburg, or they could close Cobden.
Yep.
So you gotta know how to fight them.
And I'd like to add to that too. The committee said that they feel that after going through this process, that Westmeath has had a coming together of the younger generation of the people of Westmeath Township, and they've gained a huge respect for Council of Whitewater Region. So it was very nice of them to say that, and they wanted that to be brought forward. So we brought it forward. Any other announcements? Okay. Moved by Darrell McLaughlin, seconded by Chris Olmsted. Be it resolved that the Public Work Committee of the Township of Whitewater Region recommends that Council accept splinter gravel crushing tender in the amount of $113,610.20, including tax. Discussion. All those in favor? Opposed, if any, carried. Moved by David Mackay, seconded, no, yes. Second by Chris Olmsted. I'm not trying to be pushy, but sometimes you have to print beside your name. No, I'm not. He's trying to imitate another councillor, that's all it is. Moved by Dave Mackay, seconded by Chris Olmsted. Be it resolved that the Council of the Township of Whitewater Region went into closed session under Section 239 of the Municipal Act at 8:45 p.m. For the following purpose: a proposed or pending acquisition or disposition of land by the municipality or local board. The receiving of advice that is subject to solicitor-client privilege, including communications necessary for that purpose. All those in favor? Opposed, if any, carried.